Thanks for joining us at 6 tonight. I'm Kelly Swoop. You know, this year has been marked by a significant increase of immigration enforcement, and we could see even more in our area, and soon. WMAR 2 News' Blair Sable investigates the documents that show how ICE is scaling up when the agency remains quiet.
It's not a question of if ICE is planning to expand operations here in Maryland, but exactly where and when.
We need all work to end on the site right now.
Masked agents and unmarked cars. This year's immigration crackdown has come without much transparency for the public, but it can't all be done behind closed doors.
The contracts are a good sort of tracer to figure out what's going on.
The federal government posted bids seeking competitive lease proposals for, quote, law enforcement operations in both Baltimore and Hyattsville, asking for fully furnished spaces from 3,000 to almost 7,000 square feet.
It's a fairly large amount of square footage for just a regional office of a federal law enforcement agency. So this looks big. Looks like it could accommodate anywhere from 60 to 100 special agents.
Dan Meyer is a federal employment lawyer in D.C. and familiar with these kinds of requests. He says, without a doubt, it's ICE because the address of the party behind the bid is the same as ICE's D.C. location.
Well, it's terrifying because it has already had a huge impact in our community.
ICE operations have caused panic already in both places, including in this now viral video of agents detaining a man, one briefly losing control of his weapon in the process. Knowing there is a planned expansion on the horizon is helpful to advocacy groups like CASA, but it's a reality they've already been preparing for.
We are continuing to stand with our immigrant community, providing education, know your rights, and working with our allied networks for them to know how to report ICE sighting and detentions.
The contract bids were also posted on the same day Baltimore County agreed to cooperate with the agency, removing a label as a sanctuary jurisdiction.
ICE is the antithesis of community policing. It's terrorist policing.
In direct response, District 2 Councilman Izzy Patoka says he plans to file legislation to put up guardrails on local ICE operations and cooperation.
This is going to be a tough fight, but I haven't been afraid to stand up and fight for good causes.
The new locations can't just be anywhere. They need to be prepped for added security measures and specialized parking, which may narrow it down. ICE has not responded to WMAR 2 News' request for comment. Meyer says these offices could be up and running by late January to early March, but the public may not know where they are until much later. In Baltimore, Blair Sable, WMAR 2 News.